Hello students, today is 7th May 2020 and this is your page number 1 of today's class. Listen students carefully. I am teaching you second chapter. The name of the chapter is Forms of Business Organization, and in this chapter I have finished 4 types of the business organization. Okay. That has been related from the sole proprietorship, partnership, joint Hindu family business, and cooperative society. Okay. Now the last form of the business organization is joint stock company. Okay. Joint stock company. Better listen carefully firstly because it is most important. Okay, and in 12th standard you will also get the practical questions related from accountancy also. Okay, so what is joint stock company, what is this, how can it has been formed? So listen carefully. Joint stock company is also called company. Okay, joint stock company or company is an artificial person that has been created by law under specific rules and regulations. Okay, and it has been established as per the Companies Act 2013. Before the amendment of 2013, the company has been established as per the Companies Act 1956. But in 2013, some amendment has been done on its acts. So now it has been established as per the Companies Act 2013. Okay, so look here. The joint stock company is established. The joint stock company is established under and governed by the Companies Act 2013. बेटा रिमेंबर 2013 के पहले इसका एक्ट 1956 चलता था. 1956 में कुछ अमेंडमेंट किए गए. अमेंडमेंट मीन्स कुछ चेंजेस किए गए हैं. सो अब जो इसका एक्ट चलता है वो 2013 चलता है. ओके, अगर एग्जाम में कभी कोई ऑप्शन आता है एज लाइक अगर एमसीक्यू आता है उसमें 1956 का ऑप्शन भी दिया हो और 2013 का भी दिया हो तब आप 2013 को आप सेलेक्ट करोगे. लेकिन मान लीजिए अगर किसी क्वेश्चन में आपको ऑप्शन में 2013 दिया ही नहीं है, 1956 दिया है, सो आप 1956 को सिलेक्ट करोगे अगर उसमें नन ऑफ दीज का ऑप्शन नहीं है तब. क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? सो द जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी इज एस्टैब्लिश्ड अंडर एंड गवर्न्ड बाय द कंपनीज एक्ट 2013. It is an artificial person with an identity separate from its members. Okay, it means company has separate legal identity. Okay, it means the members, the owners of the company is not related from the company's owner. Okay, the actual owner of the company is outsiders that are called shareholders who have invested the amount of the capital as a share capital in the company. That owners are called actual owner, that is called the shareholder. So the companies receive funds either from its owners in the form of share capital or through borrowings from outsiders. Listen carefully. As you know about that, in the sole proprietorship, the businessman, the owner, the single person, the individual person has invested the amount of the capital in the business, and in the partnership, the partners, all the partners or some of the partners in the partnership has invested the amount of the capital. Okay, in the joint Hindu family business, capital is related from the ancestral property. It means वहां पर पैतृक संपत्ति होती है, ठीक. And in cooperative societies, all the members of the cooperative societies will invest the amount of the capital to establish such type of the business. But in the joint stock company, it is the different sense. Here the company, after the registration of the companies as per the Companies Act 2013, the company can issue the shares in the market. Okay, and the public has purchased this type of the shares from the market to get the returns. As like you know about that, you have also listened about the different companies names. Reliance company, Reliance है, Bharti Airtel हो गई, okay, and the Raymond. So these are the Sony, Samsung. Okay, so these are the companies. So that type of the company has received the amount of the investment from the outsiders. For example, if you have excess money, okay, or you want to invest your money to outside to anywhere, so आप क्या करते हो, आप किसी कंपनी के शेयर्स खरीद लेते हो. ठीक है, इसका मतलब क्या है, यू हैव परचेज द शेयर्स. इट मीन्स यू हैव इन्वेस्टेड योर मनी इन द कंपनी एज लाइक अ कैपिटल. यू हैव इन्वेस्टेड द पार्ट ऑफ द कैपिटल इन दैट स्पेसिफिक कंपनी. जिस कंपनी के आपने शेयर खरीदे हैं, आपने वहां पर क्या अपना पैसा जो इन्वेस्ट किया है, वहां आपने उसको कैपिटल के लिए इन्वेस्ट किया. नाउ यू आर द शेयर होल्डर ऑफ दैट स्पेसिफिक कंपनी. Clear? So it means the company has collected the amount of the capital with the help of the issuance of the shares. After that, after the issuance means market में हम shares को launch कर देते हैं. Who want to invest their money in that company, then that person has purchased the amount of the shares. Okay, so this is the method for the collection amount of the share capital. Okay, so and remember beta, the shares of the company are transferable from one person to another, but it is based on the types of the shares. Basically there are the two types of the shares, equity and preference. So on the when I will talk to you about types of the shares, then I will explain. So now here only you know about the company will collect the amount of the capital with the help of the issuance of the shares. And who has managed the amount of the business? It is also necessary, because I have also told to you एक्चुअल ओनर कौन होते हैं, शेयर होल्डर्स होते हैं. शेयर होल्डर्स हमारे एक्चुअल ओनर हैं, तो वर्क कौन कर रहा है, कंपनी को कौन संभाल रहा है. सो दैट पर्संस आर कॉल्ड बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स. सो हियर यू कैन ऑल्सो राइट द अफेयर्स ऑफ अ कंपनी आर मैनेज्ड बाय board of directors. Okay, a managing body elected by shareholders of the company. It means board of director has been elected with the help of the shareholders of the company. So you can also write it, a managing body elected by shareholders of the company. Okay, so it means board of director has been selected with the help of the shareholders. So on the basis of that, I will think we also tell about the definition here. Okay, so according to section 3 of the Companies Act 2013. So listen, what is the definition here? A company formed and registered under the act or under any previous company law clause. Okay, so it has been told by the section 3 Companies Act का ये कहता है. Okay, so but company क्या define करती है? So you can also define, so you can also write the Companies Act 2013 defines definition. This is the actual definition, so you can also write a company is as an artificial person having a separate legal entity, perpetual succession, and a common seal. So students, first listen. It is mandatory to know about each and every word, as like artificial, okay, legal entity. I have also explained perpetual succession, and what is the meaning of the common seal. So listen here. Company is an artificial person. Why it has been called an artificial person? Listen. Company can do any type of the agreement, can purchase any type of the assets, can sold any type of the assets as like a living persons after the registration of that companies as per the Companies Act 2013. It means कंपनी क्या कर सकती है, एक लिविंग पर्सन की तरह कोई भी हमारा एग्रीमेंट कर सकती है, किसी एसेट्स को खरीद सकती है, किसी को बेच सकती है, ओके, जैसे एक लीगल पर्सन करता है. हैविंग अ सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी, अपने क्या डिफरेंट, it means separate legal entity, it means the owner of the business and the company both are the separate. So on the basis of that type of the thing, company can accept any type of the agreement, okay, can purchase any type of the assets, can sold out any type of the assets, okay, and on the basis of that type of the agreement and on behalf of their confirmation, the common seal has been used there. It means company की जो stamp होगी उसको use किया जाएगा. So here the meaning of the common seal is related from that thing, okay. It means company अपने signature की जगह क्या करेगी, company की stamp लगाई जाएगी. So that is the thinking or relates from the common seal. And what is the meaning of the perpetual succession? Listen carefully. It means the business will run for a long term. Okay, if the board of director or any shareholder has expired, okay, और पागल हो जाए, ठीक है, या एक्सपायर्ड हो जाए, so on the basis of these conditions will not affect the business, will not affect the company. उनके डेथ होने पर, ठीक है, पागल होने पर या डिसॉल्व होने पर कोई भी इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ेगा. डिसोल्यूशन हमने बताया था क्या होता है, जब किसी पर्सन की या किसी कंपनी की लायबिलिटी ज्यादा हो जाए और एसेट्स कम हो जाए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू हैव 10 रुपीज इन योर पॉकेट, आपके जेब में 10 रुपए हैं पॉकेट में, एंड नो वन फ्रेंड, नो वन रिलेटिव इज रेडी टू गिव एनी एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट टू यू. कोई भी फ्रेंड आपका, कोई भी रिलेटिव, कोई भी पैसा आपको देने के लिए रेडी नहीं है, एंड दैट इज योर लायबिलिटी टू पे एनी वन ₹20. आपको किसी को 20 रुपीज या 15 रुपीज पेमेंट कर रहे हैं, बट यू हैव ओनली 10 rupees. So is it possible to pay 15 rupees or 20 rupees to any other person if you have only 10 rupees? So your answer will be no. अगर आपके पास 10 रुपए हो और कोई भी फ्रेंड या कोई रिलेटिव आपको कोई पैसा देने को नहीं तैयार हो और आपको किसी को पेमेंट 15 या 20 रुपीज की करनी हो, सो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू पे दैट अमाउंट टू एनी अदर पर्सन. आपके लिए पॉसिबल नहीं है कि आप किसी को पेमेंट आप ज्यादा कर पाओगे. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ द कंडीशन इज कॉल्ड डिसोल्यूशन. Okay, but in the broad sense, so it is not possible. So in the broad sense, what is the meaning of the dissolution? आपके पास बिजनेस में या आपकी पर्सनल एसेट्स में टोटल आपकी एसेट्स जो है वो लायबिलिटीज से कम है. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ द कंडीशन इज कॉल्ड डिसोल्यूशन. सो अगर कोई भी शेयर होल्डर है या बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर वो डिसॉल्व होता है, एक्सपायर्ड होता है, ठीक है, या पागल हो जाता है, सो एट दैट टाइम कंपनी पर उसका कोई इफेक्ट नहीं होगा, कंपनी लॉन्ग टाइम तक रन करती रहेगी. सो दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द परपेचुअल सक्सेशन. इट मींस कंपनी हमारी लंबे समय तक वर्क करती रहेगी. क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट देन यू कैन आस्क द क्वेरी विदाउट एनी हेजिटेशन. आई एम रेडी टू रिप्लाई. ओके, एंड बेटा वन थिंग मोर, जो भी डेफिनेशन होगी आपको वर्ड टू वर्ड उसे याद करना है. डेफिनेशन में कोई भी आप चेंजेस नहीं कर सकते अपनी तरफ से, ठीक है. सो नाउ द रिलेट्स ऑन द features of a joint stock company. A joint stock company. Some specific, some main features, features are also called the characteristics. So I am explaining here. First is artificial person. artificial person. I have explained it at the time of the definition, so write it. It means a joint stock company is created by law and has a legal status, but it cannot function like a human. So all business activities are conducted with the name of the company. So it is considered as like a artificial person. So you can also write a joint stock company. A joint stock company is created by this is your page number 2 of today's class, is created by law and has a legal status, but it cannot function like a human being. यहाँ फंक्शन का मतलब क्या है बेटा? मतलब ह्यूमन बींग्स की तरह क्या चल नहीं सकती, खा नहीं सकती, बट दे हैव डन द all types of the work. Okay, all types of the work has been done by the elected board of director. So all business activities are conducted in the name of the company by the elected body of directors, since the company cannot act as a human being, so it is considered, you can also write, so it is considered as an artificial person. Clear beta? Why we have called the company as an artificial person? If you have any doubt, then you can ask the query. I am ready to tell it to you. Okay. Second point, formation. Okay. Now I want to tell to you about here Companies Act 1956 also. A company must be registered under Companies Act 1956, or you can also write Amendment Act 2013. Okay. So you can also write a company must be registered under Companies Act 1956, and also you can also write Amendment Act 2013. Okay. The formation requires submission of the various documents and has to fulfill several legal formalities. So the process of incorporation is long and complicated, but after receiving the certificate of incorporation, company comes in the existence. It means company at the time of the registration of the company, when company has done all the legal formalities, so after that the company will receive the certificate of incorporation from the registrar. Then company comes into existence. So you can also write the process of incorporation is long and complicated, but on receipt of certificate of incorporation, company comes into existence. Okay, clear students? Now third part, perpetual succession. डेफिनेशन के समय हमने इसको एक्सप्लेन किया था, फिर से आप सुनिएगा. परपेचुअल सक्सेशन Listen carefully firstly. Before that, I have also explained to you, if any member of board of directors member of the board of director or any shareholder has expired or it gone mad or due to any reason, it will not be affect the companies. Okay, the business of the company will run in a continue manner. So you can write it also. A joint stock company is created by law and can be brought to end by law only. It means on the basis of the law, the company can wind up. Otherwise, there is no method to wind up the company. Okay, members means members of board of directors oblique shareholders may come or go, but company continues to exist. Okay, thus a company exists independent of his members. It cannot close only the legal formalities of winding up. Okay, it means it can be closed only the basis of the legal formalities. Otherwise, there is no methods, no reasons for the by the help of the members or shareholders. Okay, clear? इट मीन्स अगर मेंबर को कुछ होता है या शेयर होल्डर कुछ होता है तो कंपनी हमारी बंद नहीं हो सकती. सिर्फ लीगल वे में लॉ के अकॉर्डिंग हम कंपनी को वाइंड अप कर सकते हैं. क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? नाउ फोर्थ फीचर इज लायबिलिटी. The liability of the company is limited. Okay, it means you can also write the shareholders enjoy the limited liability. It means the shareholders, company has collect the amount of the capital from the help of the shareholders. So actual owner of the company is shareholders. Then the shareholders enjoy the limited liability. The creditors can be paid by using company assets only, because it is the company who owes to its creditors. It means creditors की पेमेंट के लिए सिर्फ हम कंपनी की एसेट्स का ही यूज कर सकते हैं. क्रेडिटर्स कैन रिकवर देयर ड्यूज ओनली टू द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऑफ द कंपनी एसेट्स. Creditors can recover their dues only to the maximum value of company assets. Okay, इट मीन्स कंपनी की जो हमारी मैक्सिमम एसेट्स की वैल्यू होगी, क्रेडिटर्स उसी से ही अपनी रिकवरी कर सकते हैं. द पर्सनल एसेट्स विल नॉट बी यूज्ड ऑफ द शेयर होल्डर्स टू पे द डेप्ट of the company. Okay, so the shareholders enjoys the limited liability option. Okay, clear? Now students, this is your page number 3 of today's class. My next feature is common seal. Okay, common seal. Okay, I have told to you about the common seal. You know about that the company is an artificial person. So at the time of the agreement, at the time of the any type of the purchasing of assets or sold out any type of the assets, the company can use the seal. It means stamp का use करती है as like a signature. Okay, so you can also write the company being an artificial person acts through its board of directors company seal is the seal. Company seal is the seal with company name engraved on it. Company name engraved on it. इट मीन्स जो आपकी सील होती है, स्टैंप जो होती है, उसमें कंपनी का नाम क्या होता है? खुदा हुआ होता है. ओके, इट इज इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ द, यू कैन ऑल्सो राइट, इट इज इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ एन ऑफिशियल signature which not only approves the agreement, you can also write it is sufficient, it is equivalent to an official signature. It means it is just like the official signature of the company. Clear students? Any doubt? So students, I think जितना हमने आपको समझाया वो समझ में आया होगा. ओके, टुडेज हमने नोट्स बहुत कम दिए हैं, लेकिन इतना क्लियर हुआ होगा. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट देन यू कैन आस्क द क्वेरी in my personal WhatsApp number. I will share your query in the group and I will also revert there. Okay, so students, today's class में बस इतना ही. In the next class I will start the merits of joint stock company and demerits of the joint stock company. Okay students, and this is the most important topic students, I am telling to you again and again. So please beta study it in a proper way. Okay.